All right, I'm about to react to the Finesse 2 times Young Brazy situation. All right, sit back and enjoy the ride. Watch this till the end. I'm gonna do something a little different, but I'm gonna have to give the jewels to let y'all know what time it is. All right. All right, Unique Mecca Audio, man. I'm going to speak on the Young Brazy since he been home Finesse 2 times situation. Check it out, right? I'm going to speak directly to them. So whoever know Young Brazy and Finesse 2 times, you send this to them. Because I'm going to have to give them my OG perspective so they understand it's all out of love and respect, you know? First of all, Finesse, I love your music. You got excellent music, excellent music. You know what I mean? You know, give him a round of applause for the music. Give him a round of applause for the music. All right, relax, y'all, relax. Now, you know, Young Brazy, I definitely love your music because, you know, you talk that gangster shit, Finesse keep me hyped. That's how it is. I'm an old head. My peoples don't like the, you know, y'all type of music, but I love it. You know what I mean? That's all I bump, you know, my Lil Durk, Lil Baby, you know, Young Boy NBA, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at, King Vaughn, you know, I do me. Now, I want to say this, right? Young Brazy, I know you's a gangster. We see you a gangster. I came home, you know, when your grandparents, you know, got transformed. Rest in peace to both of them. I felt that in my heart because I looked at you as my son. I have a son, Brazy. I got a son that when I got locked up, he was like 18 months. I ain't talked to him again. I seen him one time on a visit, Brazy. I seen him one time when he was like 5 years old, you know, and I never seen him again after that. Next time I talked to him, he was 18 years old. Since then, I done been through Lewisburg, Park, Allenwood, ADX, Supermax, you know. Yo, I done been through the ringer, you know what I mean? And I finally get a chance to talk to my son on the phone. So my father was gone like your daddy gone. So, you know, I definitely would like to talk to you to find out how you feel about, you know, your daddy not being there and being in prison for his actions to try and survive and do what he do. Now, Brazy, right? You come home, right? I know you about that gangster, and I know you hurting. You got every right to be hurting, you know. But you a strong man. You a gangster. You know what I mean? So being a gangster, you know how to control, you know, your feelings and emotions. You know. So I'm gonna say this to you, big bro, right? Let me give you a jewel. I learned this late in life. I'm 59 years old. I learned that just because you loyal to someone don't mean they're going to be loyal to you. Just because you love someone doesn't mean they're going to love you back. No one owes you nothing. You know? You love because you choose to love and your emotions kicked in and you reacted to that. You know what I mean? Now, you love this brother Finesse 2 times, whereas you sent him money while he was in prison. You definitely get a round of applause for that. A definite round of applause for that. You know what I mean? You definitely get a round of applause for that. All right, chill out, y'all, chill out. Let me do what I'm doing. Relax. You know, you get a round of applause for that because so many of our comrades abandoned us when we went on the inside. And you held this man down for 5 years. You thinking he's your brother. You know, so for people that don't know, pay attention to the story. I'm talking directly to Brazy, but y'all will understand the story was going on with him. My people's a little older, Brazy, that's watching this, but I want them to know who you are because you who me and my comrades was, you know, when we was your age. But we had no one to talk to us like this because we didn't have social media and the people around us, they just encouraged us to move forward and get the bag and get a new whip and jewels and girls and floss and put on the movie that we was the star of. You know, that's how our generation was. And it landed me in prison with life plus 20 with no chance of parole. I served 26 years off of that. So I did Everything you doing, me and my comrades. Some did what you doing and some did what I did. I party, make money, and screw women and travel, and that's me. You know what I mean? If I get in the beef, I handle my business on the low and it's done. I don't go to nobody else, just like you. That's why I respect you and that's why I'm talking to you, because I don't want to see you wind up in the same situation that I'm in. Today is Thanksgiving. So I'm giving you the greatest Thanksgiving gift you will ever get, young man. This jewel that I'm giving you is greater than whatever turkey they put on the plate. All right? Now, check. You helped the brother down. The brother didn't hold you down. Oh, okay, let me run it through it so they understand, Brazy, this is what I know. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me in the comments because I'm an old man. All right? Now, Brazy was doing his thing. Finesse was locked up. Brazy held him down for 5 years. When he held him down for 5 years, you know what I mean? He had a chance to sign. Brazy had a chance to sign, with Moneybag Yo. Brazy, Finesse 2 times said, man, don't fuck with that dude. He's a whatever. You know what I mean? And out of loyalty for Finesse 2 times, Brazy didn't sign to take his career to the next level. So out of the loyalty to Finesse, I understand that you fell back and pumped the brakes. And then now you get locked up in 2021 and the tables turn and everything is reversed. And then this brother not only not send you a dime, he left you for dead. I had a brother that do that to me. It hurt, man. I'm telling you, it still hurt me to this day that I don't even talk to my own brother, Brazy. I refuse to talk to my brother. Let me show you how deep this is so y'all understand why I don't want your children, your brothers, your uncle, your fathers, or whoever to go through what I went through. My brother, right? I took care of him for 7 years while I was out there. Went to visit him, gave him $2,000-$3,000 every visit, went at least twice a month. When I started traveling out of state, I hired a female to go see him, to bring him weed, and to bring him $1,000 on his books, and paid her $2,000 a month, $1,000 for every visit. That's how I looked out for my brother. He wanted to start a business where in New York they got, DVDs and jockey silk underwear, and tank top and T-shirts. He wanted to start a business because you could order them in our state prison in New York. I gave his girl $5,000 to do that, Now, fast forward. I get locked up for being a kingpin for selling 330 kilos of crack cocaine, and I wind up in federal prison. I get locked up in 93. He comes home in 96. When he came home, I was in ADX with Larry Hoover, the Unabomber, I was there with everybody, man. And, it's just so crazy because while I was there, you understand? I get out of there, start getting my life together, learning to read and write, and I winds up in Lee County. When I wind up in Lee County, my brother, asked me if I needed anything, and I hate when people ask me if I need anything when I'm in prison, because, I'm in prison, I'm making the minimum amount of money, hustling off the land, so I need whatever you could stand, whatever you could spare. Like these rat bastards would say, whatever cash app you could send. You know what I mean? So my brother asked what I need. I said, yeah, I need an ounce of weed. I'm trying to send an ounce of weed to this girl that's gonna, my man's sister, she gonna bring it up, boom, 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 boom. My brother told me, yeah, from Sunday. The van that come to the prison left on Friday. On Thursday, night, because every night my brother didn't do it. The next day, didn't take the ounce. The next day, my man is at my unit saying, yo, your brother ain't come yet. And every time I call my brother, he said, tonight. Thursday came. She leaving tomorrow. He gonna tell me, yo, focus on getting out of jail. You ain't supposed to be doing that. And I'm like letting them know, my nigga, I'm still in gangster mode. Fuck getting out of jail. I'm gonna get out of jail, my nigga, but I'm gonna still be a gangster. And and I'm gonna get out of jail the gangster than I went in. That's where my mentality was at back then, But that was like 2005, so you understand. So 2003. So when that went on, he's telling me, nah, I don't want to do that because I don't want to do nothing that could jeopardize you coming home. And I had to tell him, my nigga, I used to bring weed to you myself. I sent females to bring you weed. And now you telling me you don't want to send me no because you want to see me get out? Wasn't you trying to get out? You had 8 1/3 to 24 years in the state prison when I was coming through those doors, gambling my freedom. I didn't ask you to gamble nothing, but just take this ounce to the female, you know? He said, nah, I ain't gonna do it. I said, I would look, I already put my word on it. You already know because you done did 9 years in the state that all we got is our word. Take my man's sister, $100 or send it to a Western Union and she'll just pick up an ounce of Bush commercial weed and bring it in. That's still, something big in the prison. We'll be able to make some money and enjoy the holiday. Matter of fact, it was Thanksgiving time. This was our Thanksgiving. So he told me, yo, I got bills to pay. I don't really have it. My brother, I gave him over $50,000, damn near $100,000 while he was in jail. And he told me he don't have $100. And I felt as if, I don't care, what you got to do to get 100. I feel you're supposed to get that 100. I felt I was entitled to that 100. Like you felt you was entitled to, Finesse showing you the same degree of loyalty that you showed him. You understand? So I already know where that's at, big bro. So I know you're hurt because I went through it. So from that day, I told my brother, yo, you dead to me. I don't have a brother no more. That's how I dealt with it. So you rat bastards in the comment, put what you want. I was so hurt, Brazy, that I told my brother, yo, to me, you're dead, my nigga. If it wasn't for my mom, I probably would kill you, dumbass. I ain't tell him that part, but that's where I was feeling. That's how hurt I was. Every time somebody brought up my brother's name, I broke down in tears because it hurt me so much from the disappointment of him disappointing me, not him not doing it. Disappointment like when we a child and our father say he coming and don't come. Just like your father locked up say, I'm coming home, I'll be home soon. And you're like, when the hell is soon? And you scratching your head. Tell me, when is soon? This is where, I was at. He disappointed me. Just like you feel Finesse 2 times disappointed you. I didn't get over it. So I'm not going to tell you to get over it because I didn't get over it for another 18 years. How I finally got over it is I never talked to him again since 2003. I came home in 2020. I went to see my mother. When I went to see my mother and I was getting ready to leave, he called my mother on the phone. I didn't know my mother on the phone with him. So I'm getting ready to leave to go back to New York. And as I'm walking out, my mother's sitting there looking sad and she's waving me, and telling me to keep quiet, to shush. My mother ain't never shushed me. You know what I mean? And she whispered and mouthed the words, your brother's on the phone. I'm like, I'm not hiding from that nigga. Tell the nigga I don't want to talk to him. But what it was is my mama didn't want to lie to her oldest son that her baby son didn't want to talk to him. You understand? So instead, she telling me to keep quiet and play this game. So I said, man, F that nigga. And I walked out the door. I'm hurt. I'm angry. I'm a man. I felt it. My man, Jed, big shout out to Jed, man. Round of applause to Jed, man. Round of applause to Jed. All right? All right, relax, man, relax. My man Jed, his real name, I ain't gonna say his real name unless he want me to say it, but he's from down there in St. Pete. Everybody in St. Pete know him. He's a god down there in St. Pete because he's one of the crack legends, So now, we get in the car and we drive around the corner and Jed looked at me and said, man, Unique, you saw the look on your mama's face, I said, yeah, so what, man? F that dude. You know what I mean? And my man is like, yo, your mama is, at the time, she was like 83 years old. He said, yo, your mama 83 years old. You don't know if you go to New York, and come back, she'll still be here. You want that to be the last thing that you remember or the last, vision of your mother? Is that look that was on her face? He said, I just met your mother. And I definitely don't want, you know what I mean, to have that as my last look. I said, man, turn the car around. This how I got over it, Brazy. I turn the car around, me and Jed, I go back to the house. When I go in the house, my mother's still on the phone talking to him. And I said, man, give me the phone, you know. I did, only reason I got on the phone is for her. So I said, yo, what's up? And the first thing he said is, I don't know why you so mad at me. All you ever gave me was $250. Listen, I gave crackheads more than that on the block. I walk out my building, Brazy, right? I'm in the Polo Grounds. I walk out the Polo Grounds, right? Or I'm down there in Drew Hamilton. You know what I mean? Or I'm over in Grant Project. So down in Lincoln, I walk out the joint and I know all the crackheads because I got work over there and different people, you know, doing their thing over there. So I'm known. So when they see me, they know I got the bag. So they run up on me and, yo, Unique, I'm hungry. I ain't eat. Unique, my light bill. Unique, my this. And you know how the Godfather sat there in the movie, but he had people kissing his ring. We don't do moves like that, you know, but we take care of the hood. That's why the hood still love me. And that's why they love you, because you're a good nigga in the hood. But check it out, right? So I give away, I put $5,000 in my pocket. By the time I walk 3 blocks, I don't have a dime. And this man telling me all I ever gave him was $250. Once he said that, it's like a ton of bricks came off my back. Because I knew at that moment that he didn't abandon me. He was just a piece of shit. I knew my older brother that I love with all my heart, even though I'm hurt by what he did. I'm angry at what he did by not looking out for me. I was hurt to my core. But this man sat there and said, all you ever gave me was $250. I don't know why you mad. Ton of bricks came off my shoulders. No more tears and emotions when his name is brought up, because this man raised me from Kingston, Jamaica, 16 Wellington Street in Franklintown, where I left when I was 7 years old to come up here. He was my father for my first 7 years, because my father was in America getting money together with my mother to send for me and my brothers and sisters. So I love this man. I still love this man. Brazy, look at me. I still love my brother. You understand what I'm saying? I still haven't forgiven him. And I definitely haven't forgotten what he did. He just released me from the anger that I felt within. But it took that for me to feel that. Just so you understand. So I don't know what it's going to take for you to get over what you're feeling, because you looked out for this man, Finesse. And then it's crazy how these people do the same thing. No disrespect to Finesse. It's not to disrespect you, but that's the same thing my brother did, you know? And I'm not going to hold it against Finesse. Finesse brother did a video that I saw, and his brother was talking about how, you know, I don't know why you mad, or the little 1,200 or 1,500 that you gave my brother, chalk it up to the game. But still, you're putting a price on it. Even if it was $1 you gave his brother. Even if it was $1 out of street loyalty, there should be some type of self-obligation to return that loyalty. But like I said in the beginning, just because you love someone don't mean they're going to love you back. Just because you loyal to someone don't mean they're going to love you back. So he showed you that he wasn't loyal to you like you loyal to him. You told him, you know, he told you don't sign with Moneybag Yo. And then he turned around and did it. When the tables was turned, it shows you where his degree of love is for you. And no disrespect, I said to Finesse, I'm just keeping it 100 to both of you young men, you know? Because I'm going to talk to Finesse in a second, but this mostly for Brazy, because he's the one that's hurt, and he's the one I could identify with, because he ran the streets all his life, and he went through the struggles like I went through the struggles, you know? So I'm talking to Brazy right now. Brazy, I can't tell you, and I'm not going to tell you to let it go. So all you rat bastards, you know what I mean, that got your way of dealing with this situation, take that rat ass shit somewhere else. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to tap off my damn channel. All right, now we got the men and the women. all right, that want the real jewels. Yo, Brazy, you know, push forward and use is my suggestion to you. Push forward and use the anger and hurt that you feel towards succeeding, because my lovely mother, 83 years old, always told me, if a woman hurts you, if anyone hurts you, you repay them with success. Continue to do what you do and be successful. That's all I'm gonna say, big bro. Use that anger to push forward, to make the banging records and do what you do. But I'm gonna tell both of y'all, you know, we don't need the threats on the internet. Brazy, you've been gone, so you don't really understand the full aspect of what went on while you was gone. I just came home from 1993 to 2020, right around when the Pop Smoke, you know, situation, rest in peace, and, you know, the King Von situation, rest in peace, the FBG Duck, rest in peace. You see what I'm saying? These are your comrades, Brazy. They're no longer here. The ones that's here, they're soldiers that held them down like they were supposed to on a street level. So, again, if there's any rat bastard still in here listening, you know what I mean? You need to get off my channel. Because I'm talking that gangster shit to a young gangster to try and point him in the right direction. Now, Brazy, these young men, your comrades, you know, FBG Duck, King Von, and Pop Smoke is gone. You know what I mean? Tupac even. We can take it all the way back. He's gone. When they left, their comrades dealt with what they had to deal with and put themselves in a bad situation that I know you don't want to put them in, because you would never turn them in, much less bring them in harm's way. Our life is harmful. I got to keep talking like this because we're dealing with so many rat bastards that tune in when they don't need to be here. I done deleted about 40,000 of you scumbags. And I delete another 40,000 because I'm not worrying about the subscribers and the views. I'm trying to reach my people. So I'm just keeping it 100. Yo, Brazy. Like you said, if you go... You know what I mean? If a nigga Tupac you, it ain't gonna be like Tupac, even though it was a lot of blood and, you know, lives taken after Tupac, but that was your statement. You know what I mean? I know you don't want to put yourself in a situation to have your soldiers have to avenge anything happen to you. And you a soldier like me. They don't understand this. That's why, like I said, I don't worry about views, because they don't know our mentality, Brazy. You know what I mean? They don't know our mentality that we live to die. They live to cry about everything going on today. They live to cry, we live to die. Meaning we know at any time we could die. And we welcome that because we dying a soldier's death. If I get gunned down in the street, you mother scumbags better not cry for me. I'm telling you straight up. Because I'm a product of the street. And that's where Young Brazy's at. And I respect Brazy so much because he said straight up, man, and this touched me in my soul. Brazy said, and y'all looked at that entertainment and he's just talking because y'all don't understand. That's a real gangster talking to y'all on the joint, man. Stop the games. Y'all playing with some... Listen, he knows who he is, and that's why I respect and love this kid like that and trying to save him. That's why I'm putting the energy in trying to save Brazy right now. Because Brazy said something that rocked my soul, you know? Brazy said, I don't want to go out having someone from another state being able to say anything that they did anything to my state. You know what I mean? So they can't say, I smoke Brazy from Alabama. He's representing Alabama like I represent New York. So I know where he's at. You ain't gonna find another YouTuber gonna give it to you real than that, because I'm not chasing views, I'm just giving the facts. When Brazy said that he'll rather someone from his state do it than someone from out of state was so gangster that I know it went over your head, but I'm just letting you know how we think. And if you notice, he's speaking on that when he mentioned about the Tupac, because the man is living to die for his honor. I don't want nothing on my tombstone other than the word, one word. Y'all put in the comment. I said it before. What y'all think that one word is I want on my tombstone? That's all I want. You scumbags better not cry for me. Because like Brazy himself said, we all gonna die. Everybody know. We all have an expiration date. And it's no we rushing to it because we in the street. No. That's the path we chose and we survive it. I lost my brother doing it. Love him to death. But I haven't even shedded a tear for him because I look at it like he was a casualty of war. In war, you have death. And in war, you have no winners. So Brazy, Finesse 2 times, none of y'all is going to win this. Because at the end, if something happened to any one of y'all, it's going to be a trickle-down effect that the ones that you love, that you're trying to provide for and be for, is going to suffer the most, because now they got to move through life without you being here and then feeling like if they should have or could have done something to prevent you from continuing the path you was continuing and all that. There's no winners in war. No winners in war. I'm giving y'all a Thanksgiving joy. If I say my Cash App on the screen, man, I don't care if it's $1. You know, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. You know what I mean? And make sure you like and definitely subscribe and hit the bell if you ain't gonna do a Cash App. For you rat bastards that got a problem with it, go find somewhere else to go. Donald Trump took his mugshot and put it up on the thing and told his people to send him, you know, what their version of a Cash App, which was small donations, and he got 7 million from his people supporting him. So I know how Brazy feel. Brazy feeling like, man, I went through all this, I'm a real nigga. Like he said out his mouth. I don't know, I'm not in Alabama, but his exact words is he's the realest nigga in Alabama. So why he didn't come home to a jet? Why the people didn't pay homage to him? You wanna know why? Because he's still alive. I ran with Tupac during his struggle before, you know, I went to jail in '93. I ran with Tupac, just so you understand. And I see a lot of Tupac in you, Brazy. I see a lot of Tupac in you. And I don't want you to wind up like Tupac. You know? But I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Tupac. If you choose to continue down the path you're choosing, continue to be the man you are, and know that you don't tell on your comrades or nobody. And you've been honoring that, and that's why I'm giving you your flowers while you're here. See, everybody waited until Tupac died to give him his flowers. Rest in peace to Tupac. When Tupac was alive, he was menace to society. He was the biggest thug. He was no good. Everybody hated him. A lot of the rappers didn't even like Tupac. Let's stop the crap, man. And I was out here with him. So I'm calling y'all out. A lot of y'all didn't even like Tupac. You know what I mean? You know, he was too aggressive for you, like Brazy too aggressive. Brazy come out all his talent. He had to show, yo, this how crazy it is. Brazy had to show y'all. He literally had to show y'all, right, how valuable he is by putting up a video. I think the name was Respect. That man got 2,500,000 views in less than 3 days. YouTube money, that come up to like 25, about 20, damn, 500, damn, 500, that come up to almost 30,000 he made from that video. Brazy made almost $30,000 from that video on his own, just getting somebody to film it, drop it up, and expressing his anger. So y'all see how hustlers and gangsters move. Gangsters, remember that. That man came out, did one video, and he made $25,000 at least. because he got over 2 million views. Every 10,000 every 10,000 is every 100,000 is like 1,000 hours. You know what I mean? Add that up. You know, you rat bastards that look for shit to talk about. You know what I mean? Get the hell off my channel. I can't stand you scumbags. You know what I mean? If you're going to come to my channel, just no disrespect to my subscribers and my followers and people that come that want the jewels. But when I say scumbags, I'm talking about the ones that come and look to say, he said, you know, he made 25,000 off of it. He only made 20. He only made 23. He only made 24,999. Come on, you scumbags. But these are the trolls. And that's their job, to try and discredit men and try and put, you know, men against each other to try and get 2 views. Don't get caught up in that, Brazy. Brazy, don't get caught up in that. You know? My number's on the screen. Call that number or DM me. You know what I mean? I tried to reach out and DM you from before you even went to jail, when it first happened with your mama, when I first covered the story on you, because I felt your pain. And I was trying to reach out to prevent you from going where you just went to have to serve that time. A couple of your people hit me up and was going to try and reach out to you to put me together because they felt that I'll be a good fit because you needed somebody, you know, to guide you a little bit. Because we all need somebody to guide us. I need somebody to guide me to get that multi-million-dollar, you know, legal government bag. You know what I mean? So we all need somebody to guide us. So, you know what I mean? Once again, you rat bastards, you know what I mean? You know, don't try and say, oh, he did Brazy, that he want to guide him. You know, because that's what these rats do, Brazy. So don't let them instigate you and move you. You know, I had to learn how YouTube is to understand how it is, because I come from an era just like the one you still living in, Brazy, where it's decapitation for ratting. There's no tolerance for ratting. I go through 26 years from 1993 to 2020. I come out and I don't get no warm welcome. But I didn't get angry. And I'm not saying you're wrong for getting angry. You got to remember that it's only a handful of us men of honor, Young Brazy. It's only a handful of us. You know, my comrades, I got my man Not Palmer. You know, I got my man Lou Sims. You know, I got Lou Hobbs. You know, I got Bob Lemon. You know, I got Peter Shue. I got Kevin Charles. You know, Gene Oscar, a.k.a. Chuck out of Brooklyn, JR from Chicago, you know, Booby and Plex, you know what I mean, from the Booby Boys. And you understand? We go all over this globe, my nigga. We got the Black Junior Mafia, my brother Yusef I talked to today. I mean, those are my comrades, only a handful of us, brother. So when we came out, you know, we realized we not getting the welcome we went. When we went in, Brazy, right? When we went in 26, 30 years ago now, 29 years ago, I've been home 3 years. When we went in, the way we looked at it is like, you know, cause it was a war on drugs. America declared war on drugs. So when they picked us up, we became soldiers of war. You know what I mean? We became prisoners of war. That's why when my brother got killed, I told you I chalked it up. He was a casualty of war because it was a goddamn war. Excuse me for saying goddamn for the rat bastards. You know what I mean? That's going to sit there and try and tell my people he said the G word, you know? But that's how it was. And you're living in a world where all your comrades and ops that you're around is official like you, but you won't know if they're just like you until they wind up with handcuffs and sitting in front of one of those Europeans, meaning white guys, you know what I mean? Telling them that they're looking at 25 years like you need, 100 years like we trying to give Brazy. We're going to give it to you. This is real life, my brother. And I don't want that to happen to you. That's why I'm taking the time to talk to you, just so you understand. You know, I know it hurt. The man told you don't sign with Moneybag Yo, you know, while you was out and he was in, then he come out, you know what I mean, and you go in, you know what I mean? 'Cause that's what happened. I got comrades. My man Malik, You know what I mean? Darryl Bozeman. You know, round of applause to Darryl Bozeman. Free Darryl Bozeman, man, from Trenton State Prison. Free Darryl Bozeman, man. I gotta give him. See, I'm getting it. Yo, right now, I don't. Relax, man. Relax. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue this video just because there's certain emotions that hit us, and Brazy know what I'm talking about. There's certain emotions that names that hit us that hits an emotional chord that we can't control. Like I said, when I thought about how my brother abandoned me, it hurt me to my core and it brought tears from my eyes, and I just had to block out every thought of him. So you rat bastards and scumbags, call it what you want. But now it's the same thing like I just mentioned, Darryl Bozeman. This is a brother I grew up with from grade school, official gangster. He locked up in Trenton State Prison, I think, for, alleged homicide and kidnapping and shit that go with the hood, Brazy. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because people don't understand that it's two sides. You know, you got the working class, you got the criminal class. You understand? The working class feels sorry for the victim. Rest in peace, and I feel sorry for the victim too, from where I sit today. But back then, I said, F the victim, free my man. He did what he was supposed to do. He tried to get the bag. He wouldn't give it up. He did whatever he did. And this is how our mentality is twisted. And now I got my sense a little bit balanced because I'm still burnt out. I know I'm burnt out. You know, I'm a little bit balanced. You know, like I said, you know, I root for the criminal when I ran the street with the criminal world, you know. Now I'm trying to save y'all from running the streets. I can't stop you, not going to try and stop you or none of this, you know what I mean, with one video or overnight, but I just have to let you know what your future holds for you to continue down the path that you're continuing down. And that's why I'm having this conversation with you, you know. Now, Finesse 2 times, you know, let's get to him, you know. Let's get to him. Round of applause. Round of applause. All right, relax, man, relax. Come on, man, could y'all just let me finish? Now, Finesse, right, check it out. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you as a big brother, as a big homie, you know what I mean, as an OG. You know the code and the degree of loyalty that you felt when this brother sent you whatever he sent you, whether it was $1 or it was $1,200 or $1,500, like your brother said, it don't matter. When a man chooses to take something out of his pocket while you're incarcerated and put it in your prison account, you treasure that, my brother. You treasure that. And that's where the self-obligation come in. I understand that you didn't have anyone around you to tell you what I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Right now, this is my opinion. This is me from the street, just kicking it to you 100. You know what I mean? Just trying to talk to you sensibly. Finesse. I know you didn't know how to respond. Your career took off like this when you signed. You understand? And Brazy, you got to understand, you sitting still in an environment that, you know, a day, you know, is moving like, you know what I mean, like to you fast. Because you're like, man, I'll be home in a minute. I'm knocking this down. I only got 7 more months. But a day on the street in the life of where Finesse 2 times elevated to while he was elevating, during that time, I want you to understand this, Brazy. 1 day of Finesse 2 times life was like a year of you sitting there. It was like your whole bid you did sitting in there. 1 day, once it started taking off, you know what I mean, studio time, going to get jewelry, you know, going to pick up the girls, going to get a new car, you know, going on tour, going here, going there. You know that because you out here. The man didn't stop to think about you. We got a saying that they call out of sight, out of mind. And that's all it was. But that don't mean that you was necessarily out of his heart. You hear me, Brazy? You was out of sight and out of mind. But that don't mean, and I'm not saying that you was, but that don't mean you was out of his heart. Listen, man, I did 26 years, 98% of my comrades that I even be with today, I never called them for nothing. They never sent me nothing, and I didn't talk to them for over 2 going on 3 decades, my brother. And I'm not mad at them. But when it's somebody that you give your all to, and then they do that, that's when it hurts. And I know that's what you're going through, because you generally had love for this brother, Finesse, 2 times. And you gave him the same thing you expected back, but it was no verbal agreement. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what a rat bastard is going to say. He didn't, he didn't agree to this, he didn't agree to that. You know what I mean? But you don't need a verbal agreement. It's street gangsters agreement with silence, because we want the same thing for ourselves as we want for our brother. So that's all that is, Brazy. The man forgot about you. You understand what I'm saying? I say, take a deep breath. You just came home. Go find a good female, go bust 20 nuts, man, and see how you feel. You know what I mean? Like you said, when you're drunk, go hump a face or something for a couple of days, and then see how you feel when you're done, And then, y'all could sit down and talk if you choose to talk, or you could just say, I'm going to leave it alone. And like I said, use your hurt and pain for success. I'm doing what I'm doing to succeed, to show my brother that, nigga, if you would have gave me that $1, you would have been right here with me. So when I get to Hollywood and he's still where he's at, he's living comfortable. You know what I mean? Not saying he's doing bad. But when he's still there and I get to the bag, you're going to say, man, I wish I was there with my brother. But he brought himself out the deal for a lousy $100. Come on, man. I gave my brother over $50,000, son. And he told me all I ever gave him was $250. And anybody that know me know I give crackheads $250. There's no way I'm going to give my brother that I'm driving all the way up to Sing Sing in Greenhaven up New York, you know what I mean, to go see this man and only giving him $50, $250. Come on, my nigga. I give that to crackheads, man. You know what I mean? Listen, I had female. I like to ride. I met a female when I was down in Miami. When I first went to Miami, I talk fast when I get to my street. Then I want to get back to where we at, because I'm riding. But, I just want to change it up a little bit to get my emotions right. Because when I mentioned, Malik, Daryl Bozeman, I got a little emotional because it's my brother that I love, man. And he going through too much, been there too long. He already served the time for his crime, and he don't rehabilitate himself. He need to be out. Free Daryl Bozeman. Now, let me say this, man, and big shout out to Pop Ghost. Got to give Pop Ghost good. See, listen, that's a good thing right there. We got a homie, right, Brazy, named Pop Ghost, all right? We call him Pop Ghost. Pop Ghost holds Malik down like no other. He sends him pictures. He sends him money. He accepts phone calls. He makes sure he connects with people he need to connect with. Normally, only females do that, because niggas ain't got time for that. And that's why I wasn't mad when niggas ain't doing it for me. But Malik got a loyal comrade in him. Pop Ghost holds him down. Pop Ghost, you get a round of applause, man. Big pop shout out. Big shout out to Pop Ghost. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Pop Ghost, man. Calm down, y'all. Relax. But big shout out. But just so you understand, but Brazy, just because you was loyal to him don't mean that he has to be loyal back to you. He's going to be who he is regardless what you do or what you feel. He's going to be who he is and feel how he feel. But I know from, I'm a good judge of character. If I'm looking at Finesse don't want no problems, and he's not supposed to. Right now, he got his life where he need to go. Brazy, take a deep breath, man. And my number's on the screen. Contact me, and we figure out a way to try and calm your emotions down, because you just coming home. We don't need you going back to jail, bro. And we definitely don't need nobody. Tupac, you to just wind up dead, even in a car accident. Because like I already said, we live to die, my nigga. That's why America can never win a war against the Middle East. They'll go in and say they won and came back, but they can't win a war, because in the Middle East, they live to die. If they die during a time of war, they get rewarded. That's all I'm going to say. If you die during a time of war in the Middle East, you get rewarded and your blessings from God for dying during the time of war. So they living to die to go get their blessings when America is scared to die. You see the difference? America is scared to die, and they live to die. Me and you, we on the street. We live to die. We already know what could happen. So we're not thinking when we are out there on the street, if I do this, I could get killed. Nah, you know what I mean? I got to kill this nigga so I don't get killed. Is our mentality. My mentality ain't there no more. And I'm willing to try and help you get your mentality out of where you at, because you all the way gone like Unique was. You deep in the trenches, my brother, and I love you, man. I ain't gonna front, I love you. I watch it, George, man. I love to hear you talk, man, but I want better for you. I definitely want better for you, but, me and you really need to sit down and talk, because you everything. You everything, Unique, Lou Sims, you know what I mean? Gangster Lou, you know what I mean? JR from Chicago, Booby, and Plex and them from Miami. You everything, man. You know what I mean? You everything, you everything, my nigga, and I'm just trying to help you, man, and I'm trying to help the youth that's watching, but I'll take you on as a personal, mentor, man, to let you know and give you what I've experienced in here, because, big brother, they don't understand it when they see you in the video with the machete with the blood on it, you know what I mean? And the mask and the heads they hold in their hand. When you sing, you see dead people. They think it's just lyrics. Brazy, let me get close to this and talk to you. Yo, Brazy, they think it's just lyrics. You're saying they don't know that we really see dead people, my nigga, and we learn to fight through that. I saw dead people for 26 years as the walls closed in on me, and I refused to take their medication. So, Brazy, I know what I'm talking about. Because they don't understand, man, everything we've been through to survive, man. At the time we pushing forward, we don't stop to think. When they put you in a cage, when the walls start coming in, now all your demons start coming out. Some of us know how to handle it and some of us don't. Brazy's a warrior. He handled it like a mother. But I want to show you, Brazy, how to channel those demons in order to push forward like I'm doing right now. Because I've been there and I've done that, Yo, Finesse, take a deep breath, big bro. And ask your brother to calm down with that. You don't need to respond because you said it yourself. You don't want no drama. The man is telling you he want drama. You saying you don't want no drama. So you don't need somebody else to say that you want drama for them. No disrespect to the brother. The brother is supposed to step up for his brother. So, he even gets a round of applause. Round of applause to Finesse 2 times. Brother, round of applause to Young Brazy. Round of applause to Finesse 2 times himself. All y'all get a round of applause because you're just young people trying to figure your way out, in this crazy concrete jungle that we living in that there is no blueprint for. But I'm here to help y'all, man. My number's on the screen, 917-680-9091, man. Feel free to call me, reach out, have one of your homies. Y'all need to reach out to your homies, tell them to call me. Like I said, my Cash App on the screen. The game is to be sold, not told. So you rat bastard don't understand that. Take your crunions and go find somewhere else and go one of those rat bastard channels and go talk about me like you normally do, because I know I'm too real for you. The same way that Brazy is too real for y'all, that y'all don't understand what this man is saying. He hurt, man, and going through a lot right now. And right now, he needs someone to be there for him, That's going to guide him in the wrong way and not just say, I can make a bag of money off him, and if he die tomorrow, I'll make more money off him tomorrow. No, let's save this young man so that he could watch his great-grandkids grow and tell these stories to his great-grandkids instead of his great-grandkids hearing these stories about him off the street when, God forbid, something happened to him. So I've been on here long enough, man. I just wanted to tap in and let y'all know that, yo, Brazy, man, we here, man. I'm going to definitely make a rock art for you, man, because you deserve it, big bro. You a straight warrior, man, and I'm going to say it, and I don't care what rat bastard don't like it. I love you, brother. Man, I love you, man, because I see your pain. I experience your pain. I had to fight through your pain for damn near 3 decades. locked in a cell with nobody to reach out to. When they let me out, I just wanted to go. But instead of me coming out wanting to grab the pistol and, you know what I mean, and try and hurt the people, you know, physically, you know, by me doing, you know, by me coming out, I wanted to hurt them emotionally. You know, emotionally is them seeing me succeeding here on YouTube, making a difference to you young people. That's how you win a war. You hurt them emotional. My lovely mother, who's 86 now, she told me growing up, she said, pain, physical pain only lasts 14 days, but emotional pain lasts a lifetime. Don't let the emotional pain that you're feeling by this brother not being as loyal to you as you was to him and doing what you consider as the double cross to you by signing with Moneybagg Yo when he told you not to sign when you had a chance and you would have been there where you feel like he's trying to stop you from shining, because if you would have shined back then, if you would have been shining now, you know what I mean, if you would have signed back then like he's shining. Get all those thoughts out your head. My number on the screen, my nigga. Reach out to me, man. Let me tap out. Cop my book of Raw and Harlem, man. Follow me on Instagram. That's it right there on the screen. Unique Mecca Audio. And again, the Cash App is there. And again, you rat bastards. Every time I say Cash App, I got to say rat bastards. Because they're the only ones that don't understand the game is to be sold. Like Brazy said, he come home and got nothing. But he went in, he felt like a soldier going away to war, and when he came back, he was going to get a hero's welcome, and instead, they're welcoming others. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me tap out, man.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime. What?
Fresh out the can of 26, yeah. He back on the strip, getting back in the mix. Yeah. What he mentions a gift. Bruh. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Real. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. An Instagram page and a YouTube, you could go and visit. Yeah. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Real. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, make an audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be horning uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend a ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community yours. So we can give back to the youth them. Cause they the truth them. And bless up to all the road men.